thing that's happening while people are doing this reset, especially people who have decided to switch careers during the pandemic, such as myself, there are other factors. For example, everything's different right now. Everything is 100% open back up. After over a year of people being used to being locked down, on top of that, if you even believe, some people say, oh, that's bullshit. But if you believe Mercury Retrograde as we speak, Mercury Retrograde as we speak, Mercury Retrograde as we speak, Mercury Retrograde as we speak. The last one we were in was this past winter, where it was pretty gnarly. I know most people during that retrograde had a pretty crappy time. It was in the heat of I don't even know how many, quote, spikes there were. I don't even know what if COVID was even real or on the news or what, but it was during some gigantic spike where everybody and their mother and cousin and sister, now everybody
we
has
need to
COVID.
clear up is that Mercury is not in retrograde. Mercury is just retrograde. This is the astronomical phenomenon when a planet appears to be moving backwards, reversing its orbit from our point of view here on Earth. It's actually
We don't
an
want to hear all
optical
that
illusion.
science stuff. I mean, really?
Right. We don't need to hear all the science stuff. We like the hocus. Most of us choose the hocus pocus above it. I will say that as someone who does comply with and deal with and am into certain things that have to do with astrology myself, I'm into all of that, what do we call it? Those hippie dick shit.
And retrograde, we all know as an infamous time of things just not going right. Why? Because Mercury is not in its best position when it is retrograde.
So what I say is, first of all, on one side, you can read the articles that are pretty recent stating that there actually is no scientific proof. Mercury and the planetary position affect us as humans in any way. And what happens with my fellow hippy dippy dipshit chicks like myself, who used to have a nose ring, they say, don't let that white girl with the nose ring tell you what signs are sad today. You know what I mean? So I have to make fun of myself at the same time and realize that we don't technically have scientific proof that Mercury is affecting whether we get in a fight with our boyfriend, or the tech communication is off, or, the money didn't come. We can blame everything we want. I like to call it Mercury Gatorade, not Mercury Retrograde, because people are stupid, so I enjoy that.
You mean to tell me Mercury is in Gatorade and you motherfuckers is still drinking the shit? I don't get it. Mercury's in Gatorade and you motherfuckers still don't understand by now? You're still drinking the juice. You're still drinking the Kool-Aid. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh my God.
You can blame Mercury Gatorade all you want, but fact of the matter is that we don't really have proof. And to be honest, I have had Mercury retrogrades that have gone perfectly smoothly with zero problems at all. And I have had Mercury going forward time where everything in life goes to shit. So we really, really can't put all of this pressure on Mercury. Poor Mercury doesn't deserve it. At the same time, I'm into it. Excellent. See, Mercury's better again.
You just have to understand how to handle Mercury Gatorade.
You can use Mercury Gatorade as a way to reflect back. Like I was using examples. Reflect back, be extra careful. I still like to go through the protocol, like be really careful, screen your phone calls, yada, yada, yada. At the same time, you can't blame the Gatorade when shit goes down.
And people said that Raw Dog News was just news that was totally unprotected by corporate masters, and that we were just independent news gatherers who only told people the unbiased truth. But in reality, we have a lot of opinions too.
Absolutely. Well, a lot of these, quote, news sources are opinions. We're just non-biased.
That's right. How does that work?
Maybe people should help us find out if we are biased or not. What sources are we?
There's only one way to find out. People who listen to us to tell us. They're the ones who need to tell us if we are unbiased news. And the only way they can really tell us is either in the comments, or they can call the Raw Dog Hotline at 424-666-1036.
If you're trying to find excellent news sources to keep up with current events, along with a healthy amount of commentary from across the political spectrum,
the only place you need to go is Raw Dog News.
Absolutely. Raw Dog or Bust.
424-666-1036.
We are the news now.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. You can support what we do here for $2 a month at patreon.com/Marcus Parrish, MarcusParrish. All that stuff's in the comments. Raw Dog News, Marcus and Ashley. Where's Alexi? We don't know.
I can't believe the special story
We'll find him.
about our relationship because they seem to be